Hey, what's up there, YouTube? How you doing? Just decided to jump on here kind of late tonight, but felt like coming out and doing a little live stream here. A lot of shit going on. Matter of fact, as we speak, Trump just put out another executive order just recently. And there you go. There's the other one. Good. Both of my things are out. I'm gonna sit and wait. Grab some water here. What's up there, YouTube? Anybody out there? Looks like somebody just jumped in there. Just came out to talk about all the shit going on. Trump just signed another executive order a few minutes ago. I guess actually now it's about an hour ago he signed it. Hey, thank you for the. Who's it? Tammy, what's up? How you doing? And thanks for the thumbs up. So I got somebody else over on the other thing. Anyway, thanks for stopping by, whoever's up there, and thank you for the thumbs up. Appreciate you. Yeah, I just sitting in the house. I said, I'm gonna go do a quick live stream here, talk about some of the shit that's going on right now with the whole Trump and everything, the whole kit and caboodle, all the crazy shit that's happening. One thing that's completely crazy, and I think they should rethink, is that Trump's actually going to that Super Bowl. Why? I mean, I know why, but I don't think ever has there been a sitting president, actually showed up at a Super Bowl. He might have called him after the game and congratulated the winner, but I don't think any ever went there. This reminds me of The Sum of All Fears. It's a movie. I think Denzel Washington was in it, and the president had came to a football stadium. I believe it was the Super Bowl. It was a long time ago I saw this movie. And there was a dirty bomb or something in the stadium. And what's this? Is he daring his enemies? Exactly. Why? It's freaky. Why would you even put yourself out there? They already took 2 shots at him. It doesn't make any sense. You know what's crazy? Everything that's going on is right out of what's happened in like Revelations and in the Bible. And one thing that's really weird is the Antichrist takes a head wound at one point, and somehow life gets blown back into him by, I guess, the other. I don't know. I don't know it well enough off the top of my head. No, I don't have. I usually have a Bible sitting in there. I would pull it up, but it makes me wonder. Like, is this something that has to happen, or is this something beyond our understanding? It's something supernatural going on. Have you ever seen one guy be able to change everything that fast? The whole world was in chaos, and he's coming in here and like that, he's putting everything straight. And it's blowing my mind. I don't know that it doesn't even seem possible, at least not from human aspects. But what if we're dealing with something else here? Hey, who's this? TL, what's up? Lord. Absolutely. What's it? We're on the outside of the club. Exactly. And you just wonder, what the hell's going on? How is all this stuff? He's trying to take over the Gaza Strip. I don't know how. They've been fighting for thousands of years over there. He walks in there and he's almost got something already started for a peace plan. And that's another thing that's biblical. If by chance he is the Antichrist, if by chance, then he sets up a peace plan. It's supposed to be like a 7-year deal that gets interrupted. I don't think it goes full length, but it's like peace, secure, safety, and then sudden destruction. And that also is, I don't know if it's in Revelations. It's in. Anyway, it's basically things are coming right out of the Bible. It's really unbelievable. What's that say? I read that. Yeah, that's the truth too, though, Tammy. They'll never tell us the truth. Yeah, they'll never. Yeah, keeping us in the dark. Hey, TL, is that Tino? Hey, can you subscribe if you could? Maybe hit me with a thumbs up. It'd be great. Thank you. I know you probably already hooked me up there, Tammy, right? Yeah, so anyway, I can't understand how, what's it? Lulu, how you doing? They're hell-bent on playing out the... Yeah, doesn't it seem like that? It's unbelievable. It's, you know... Hey, how you doing? Who's that, Will? What's up, Will? Good seeing you, brother. Thank you for stopping by. Got 2 live streams going. I couldn't sleep, and I just said, out of hell with it, I'm going to get up and roll out and do a quick live stream. And I'm thinking about all the stuff that's going on. Like I was saying, he's going to the Super Bowl. Trump's going to the Super Bowl, right? And he has no problem doing that. But before, like the day before he was heading to the Super Bowl, like yesterday, he was saying that if he gets assassinated, that they're supposed to obliterate Iran. I mean, if you're feeling that way about it, don't go to the damn Super Bowl. That doesn't even make any sense. Unless you're trying to fulfill prophecy. Crazy. What's that say? Peace when they say peace. Yes. And safety, then sudden destruction will come upon. Matthew, thank you. I knew it was in the Bible. I didn't think it was in Revelation. I knew it was in something else. Good evening. Hey, doctor, who, what, where? How you doing, brother? We were just talking how Trump right now is, what's it say? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, did you write that twice, dude? Came up the same thing. Yeah, the book of Matthew, yeah. Oh, okay, I think it was the book of Matthew. I think you're right. Anyway, I was just telling these guys, Doc, that it's like everything's coming right out of, like, prophecies happening right in front of our eyes. And I just don't understand why Trump insists on going to the Super Bowl. They shot at him twice, not once, twice that we know of. Probably did other things nobody even aware of, that at least we aren't, maybe Secret Service and stuff. They've been going after him. They want his head on a stick, march around town with it. They want to kill him, and especially now. He just basically pissed in their cornflakes with all the stuff. Him and Elon, they're destroying all the deep state there with that stuff. So why are you going to go out and do that? You know what I'm wondering, if they're going to put a double in there for him. This is my theory. They're trying to get everybody to believe like he's a Christ figure, right? And he dies, let's say, he gets killed, and then all of a sudden he's back. So how many times have you guys heard that Biden walking around, there's 2 Bidens, and it looks like sometimes he's wearing a mask. Wait a minute. What we got? Okay. Arrogance. Yeah. I'm just saying, this doesn't make any sense to me. It seems like they're trying to make it fulfill prophecy. And I don't get it. The way it's happening. Odd statement. Yeah, he just said something really weird, too. What the hell was just said the other day? What was it? The world is a stage, folks. Yep, you're right, Lulu. Yep. Exactly. It's just, it blows my mind, the things who's that? Daniel Jones. I'm hearing you, brother. Shit's been getting weird. I have a nephew named Daniel Jones. I was wondering if that was you. Anyway, That'd be cool if it was you. Anyway. The thing is, have you ever seen anything like this? I haven't. I've been around a damn time. 60 plus years, 61 as of December. That's a long time. I ain't never seen anything on like this, ever. And, there's people older than me probably saying the same damn thing. So, what the hell is going on? I'm baffled by it. I think it's either really playing out, it's the Bible playing out, and I'm thinking Trump might be the Antichrist, and I think we're going to find out. And that's hard to say because I was rooting for him to get in there, voting for him and everything. But what's that say? Hollywood exploded onto the whole world. Exactly. Yeah, man. They infected the whole world with the Hollywood, whatever. Yep. And look at the jeez, I forgot what I was gonna say. Look at the having a brain freeze there, man. At the damn, that's really weird. It's blanked out. Just a statement he made, for instance, the other day about if he gets assassinated, obliterated. You never hear anybody say anything like that. That it's like he knows something's coming. Oh, the other thing, he said he was going to the Super Bowl. There's a ritual or something. Did any of you guys hear that? What's that? There's supposedly two antichrists figure. Yes, political and one religious. Yes, a false prophet. Is that correct? It goes like an antichrist and a false prophet. And one gave the other authority to speak like a, was it like a rant or like a, I gotta get back into the Bible. I'm slipping all over the place. Wait a minute. Weird, I can't see some comments. Oh, okay, Lulu, let me explain. They're over on there's two live streams. I'm doing double live streams. If you want, you can jump back and forth. Check out the other comments. The other comments are on Legends and Tales of Josey Wales, spelled JOSEYWALES. Legends and Tales of Josey Wales. And the channel that you're on is Preacher Pale Rider. They're both Clint Eastwood movies. Big fan of Clint Eastwood. What else we got here? Let me see something here. Oh, man. So anyway, wait a minute. Okay, let me get out of this. All right. There, oh, good. I just wanted to see if. So, what was I just saying? Endeavor to pray. That's right. Yeah, I actually have another channel, and it's named after the Indian dude, Lone Wadi. But it's only got like 3 videos on it. I just put it up there as a backup channel. Endeavor to persevere. True. I'm looking for Pale Rider and keep finding the trans stream. the trans stream. What the hell? The trains? Or no, I'm looking for Pale Rider. Oh, Preacher Pale Rider. Preacher Pale Rider, and even then it's hard to find sometimes. I don't know why. I gotta go figure that the hell out. But I was just wait a minute. Damn, I'm telling you guys wrong. Shit. It's not Pale Rider. It's my Jonah Wales channel. I have four channels that I live stream from. I screwed up. I got Preacher. No, I got Legends and Tales of Josey Wales right here, and the other one is. Sorry about that. The other one is Jonah Wales, as in Jonah in the Bible, Jonah, and Wales is actually spelled Whales, like the whales. Yeah. Sorry about that. I don't know why, but I switched it up tonight. What's this say? Tammy, you knew that. You could have. I thought it. Well, yeah. I actually texted that over prior to this. Maybe you didn't see it there. What's it say? Okay, dude. All right, good deal. Sorry about that. That's what happened to Doctor Who. What? Where is he still floating around trying to find it? I screwed him up on that. I said Preacher Pale Rider. Ah, man. Sorry about that, Daniel. Yeah, man. That's what you get when you name all your channels after Clint Eastwood movies and shit. Yeah. I actually had one, Dirty Harry, from the series that did that, and I got rid of it. It was like very beginning, way back in the day. What's that? What's your other channel called? Okay, tonight you got Legends and Tales of Josey Wales, and then you got Jonah Wales. Like the Bible, Jonah spelled Jonah, and Wales, Whales, instead of the other way. Wait a minute. Sorry about that. Okay, cool, you found it. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, Doctor Who, what, where? Did you start out at Legends and Tales channel? And I sent you the Preacher Pale Rider. That was my mistake. I forgot tonight. I switched it out I took the other one off the bench. He had to get into the game. I'm trying to build all my channels up a little bit at least. Jonah Wales. Yeah, that's it. That'll get you there. Yep. That's the, I think that's the not the Gmail, dude. Wait a minute. What else is that? Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Tammy. What's this? Sorry about that, Daniel. Yep. So anyway, what the hell were we talking about before we had this channel fiasco? Trump, all this crazy stuff going on. It just blows my mind. And like I said, yeah, I voted for him and everything. And you know what? At the end of the day, they need to get in there and clean out all the excess garbage, the whole robber barons, or not thieves, basically, been dipping into the money. All these, what do you call them? Basically money laundering is what I'm trying to say. They're just stealing our tax money forever and a day. They've been doing that for decades. And everybody sort of knew, they're pissing our money away. Nobody ever really did anything. Nobody. That's what amazes the shit out of me. Who's that? Okay, first time on this channel. Yeah, I've had it for a while. I just put it off to the side for a little while. I actually got a video you guys ought to go see. This is the next thing. I'm glad I thought of that. That is, Fauci is in up Schitt's Creek right now. They're going after him, and the deal is they're taking his immunity away that Biden gave him. Trump went to got 17 different attorney generals to sign off on it, like to get this thing going. They're going after him. I did a video actually on the Jonah Wales channel. I just put it up earlier today. It was like the first video I put up there. Make sure you guys check it out. It'll tell you all about that shit. What's this? How you doing? Yeah, you hopped over. That's cool. Within a month, I realized my mistake. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. I'm looking at the wrong. Okay. I voted for him in 2016. What a tragic mistake. I knew better, but I got fooled. You know something? If you know the Bible, it even says even the elect will get fooled. under and other people are going to be under strong delusion, like they're not going to see it coming at all. But if you're quite, hey, who's that? Jen, how you doing? How you doing? What else we got up there? Thank you, appreciate that, Jen. How you been? What's it? Tammy, should we type in caps? Yeah, you know what, Lulu? Wouldn't it would actually help probably. I don't have my glasses again, and by the way, are you a subscriber? I think I might have saw you on here on my channel before, but I could be wrong. If not, how about hooking me up and subscribe? But anyway, yeah, that would be awesome. Probably if you want to type in caps, I can read it better. I'm squinting at this, and this might help too. Of course, I don't like to run my battery down either. No, just found out. Okay, good deal. Thank you. And if you want, the other one is Legends and Tales of Josey Wales. I do different stuff on the channels, but every now and then I do the double live stream. Try to build two up at the same time. Oh, thank you, Doc. Appreciate that. By the way, over at Legends and Tales, I am 8,000 away from 250,000 views. So more views, the better it is. I'm trying to get over the hump there. That if I'm lucky, I could get that in a month, but I got to really put out a lot of videos, I think. Live streams will get me there pretty quick. Yep, and on the other channel right now, Pale Rider, the one that's not used tonight, has about 130,000, or 100, close to 140. Yeah, I'll let you guys know. I'll have a bottle of champagne in here. I don't even drink anymore, but for that I might crack a bottle open. Maybe not do it in the car in case the cops roll in and think I'm driving and drinking, or drinking and driving. One or the other, right? What's this? I thought we got it. What else? Thank you for subbing there. Appreciate you guys. Will, are you subbed over here at Jonah Wales? How you been anyway, Will? Everything good? Supposed to, yeah, cool. It's supposed to, be cold all this weekend down here. We had a little bit of snow and then rain today. It was it. What's that say? Popping bottles, exactly. Yep. Red Dawn, I saw Red Dawn put a video out. I think she was on TikTok with it, and she got, they took it down. And she was just repeating what she heard. She made the mistake of saying the name Alex Jones. Yeah, that's what I think, got her flagged on that. It's BS, because that happened to me. And the reason why is what she was saying is she basically repeated what was stated from that show. And they took down the video. I don't know if she got a strike or anything, but that's crazy, because it was basically about someone who was a pilot was spraying the sky, the what do you call it, chemtrailing. She just said what the lady said, and she got burnt for it, like they took her down. And that's kind of bullshit, because they won't take their original video down. What she was talking about chemtrails, exactly. Yeah. Well, that scares the shit out of me. What are they still trying to hide that? I don't know. If a lady is on Alex Jones saying that, the lady that was doing it, where's the problem? Who's complaining? It's the government or something trying to hide it. Chemtrails. Yeah. I should put contrails. She meant chemtrails. They probably automatically spelled contrails. I see what you're saying. Wait a minute. Tammy, was it contrails or water vapors? Poisoning us can't be. Okay, all right. So I think you misprinted it on there, whatever. Yeah, exactly. I guess if you say they're putting poison in our food, which would pretty much be a true statement, then they'll take your shit down too. It's ridiculous at this point. Unbelievable. And that's the next thing Trump ought to work on is getting. Hang on 1 second. I think we might have froze up again. Yeah, I think so. Wait a minute. What's going on? What? I can't refresh. It's literally frozen. Look at that. I'm hitting the refresh button. It's doing jack shit nothing. Wait, there we go. Finally. They didn't like what we were talking about, I think. Okay, now I don't know what. Maybe it's all right. Hey, Will, give me a 5x5. You can. Okay. Okay, cool. Thank you, Doc. So we're good there. Oh, you know what, Doc? And Will, you guys, wait a minute. Okay. Let me see something here. All right. Thank you, Will. Okay, you guys should be standard moderators now on that channel there. For some reason, I must have forgot to put them on there in the beginning, but on there. So, yeah. When are they going to start protecting our freedom of speech? Yeah, that's what I want to know. There you go. It's just, that's an important right, and that pisses me off. If they basically they're trying to commit genocide on the rest of us, everybody that's out here that they're not in their little club. I guess it's a bigger club now. So, the least we can do is allow us to speak. They're not going to stop them anyway, even with speech. They're rolling at us with this crap. What's that? Okay, no problem, Will. Doc. You know what I'm saying? It just pisses me off. And a lot of times, I've been censored, and I'm like, what the hell? It wasn't even anything worth censoring. And Monograph said the other day that the algorithm's even worse now. They just recently made it harder to. Yep. Tammy agrees. Yeah, he was talking about that. All of a sudden, I thought the election's over. Can't we loosen up on the reins? They're choking the shit out of us. We're not allowed to speak. What the hell's up with that? It triggers the algorithm. I understand that, but I'm wondering, why ain't they backing off a little bit? That, the election's over. Well, basically because everything's getting exposed. They're trying to slow it down. Trump and Elon are just ripping everything apart. What's that say? I'm from Idaho. Small. Okay, dude. Cool. Now, really, I have a nephew named Daniel Jones. Lots of no. Okay, no shit. Much goes on around here, but lately, lots of military movement going through town. Like, what's happening? Exactly, dude. I've been hearing that. Different people coming on either my channel or other channels. I've been hearing bits and pieces about a lot of military movement. The other day, I can't remember who it was. What's it? Cascadia, yes. Where are you from? Idaho? Yeah, he's kind of up towards that area too, Doc. Cascadia, there's a fault line there. They're expecting at any time a major earthquake, and there's Yosemite and super volcanoes up there. What's it? Shit, is that Yosemite or no? That's Yellowstone. Some other big volcanic activity going on up there. Oh, you know what? What, did you put a link in there? Yeah, somebody said that the other day. You can't put links in anymore. But I thought I seen them in other channels. I don't know why. Well, actually, how the hell? There's people that put links in for Rumble that you can go off of YouTube and onto Rumble. Yeah, I'm not too good with computers and shit. Wonder what that means. Is that just this channel, or is that something new? Because someone literally said something about that the other day. What's that? Yellowstone. Yeah, Doc. It triggered. New Madrid fault line is that's in eastern. That's like up and down the Mississippi River. Matter of fact, last time that went off was back probably around the Louisiana Purchase time, or when Lewis and Clark, that far back. Major earthquake. The Mississippi literally ran backwards. I guess it was sucking water in from the Gulf of, we'll call it America. Gulf of America. It used to be the Gulf of Mexico. He changed that. Yeah, that's the new Madrid fault. Yellowstone, right? Yeah, but is that the one that could go like super volcano and basically destroy 90% of America? Like, I'll tell you what, we're gonna have something big happen. That's what I thought. And you know what's scary as shit? What bothers me anyway, and probably you guys too to some degree. It's like we got no control over anything here. You know what I mean? We're just along for the ride. And what makes it worse is these elites are trying to like move us around like little pawns on a chessboard. And just recently, matter of fact, I think it was tonight, I saw that in is it Maui? They're now, I think it was Peggy Hall was saying that, what's that? Shit's about to get real. Yep. Yes. And it's funny you say warp speed. Yep. Because I think she was talking. I didn't watch I just saw the headline and listened to a couple seconds. So scrolling through. And she was talking about Hawaii. They passing her. They have a bill up for shit. Yeah, for talking about the thing. I can't even think tonight. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I can't say the word because the algorithm will go off again. I'll be shit out of luck. Yes, it's past due to explode. You're right. Yellowstone. You know, all this shit's like the perfect storm. You know? And I'll tell you another thing. They did a nuclear dirty bomb drill up in New York a few weeks back, I guess it was, maybe a month ago. I wonder if they're getting ready to do multiple things. Like down in Super Bowl Sunday, I almost guarantee something's going to happen. It's crazy shit, I'll tell you what. Yeah, you'd go quick, dude. Yeah, you're not far from it. Yeah, at least you'll be gone pretty quick, and you're not hanging around. You're not far enough away that it just screws you up. Like, especially like radioactivity, like from a nuke or something. You're better off just going out in a flash, man. Be done with it. Instead of like being far enough away, it just screws you up and lets you hang around for a week to suffer. That would suck. Yo, is Texas 3 in there? Oh, there he is. What's going on? How you doing? Good to see you, dude. By the way, Texas, I don't know, there's 2 channels up tonight. The other one, I don't know if you're subbed to the other one. It's Jonah Wales. Spelled JONAHWHALES. Yeah, you'd think it because you live out in Idaho, you'd be safe, man. But evidently not. You got sitting right on top of a volcano out there. So how you been, Texas 3? Ain't seen you for a while. Oh, you know what? This thing's low on battery. Let me see. Let me get charging this bitch. Okay, hang on. Had to plug this in. The battery's low on that. Hang on. Yeah, what are you sick, Doc? Are you sick, Doc? Uh, Hopefully you ain't got chicken or the bird flu going on there. Chicken nuggets again. I hope I don't. Yeah, exactly. Chicken flu. Ah, man, that's a bummer. Right, start treating it right away. Wait a minute. What's that? America struggles. I can't read it. Went by too quick. Yeah, I'd get some hot tea going. Take a shit ton of vitamins. Get a jump start on it if it's just starting. Maybe you can. Wait a minute. What just happened there? Okay, cool. Alright. Just want to make sure that this thing's charging. It looks like it is. Okay. Hydrate. Exactly. Yeah, that sucks, dude. Man, I had some kind of flu or something a little while ago. That son of a bitch one made me feel like I was going to die. It lasted about 6 days, man. Well, it kept getting weaker, but it beat me up for a while. Let's see here. Yeah, we're trying to charge this battery. That's why I'm holding it. I got the plug in the damn thing, and I can't sit it in the. I got the other thing up there on the windowsill or whatever, underneath the windshield, and the damn thing keeps falling over, or almost falling over. Yeah. So anyway, forgot to tell you. Let's see. Fauci is in hot water big time this time, and they just said today. I heard word salad girl Kamala Harris is she's looking at treason charges. Yesterday I heard something about Biden, and they just literally got 17. Trump just got 17 AGs around the country, attorney generals, to basically back this. They're going to go and Biden's. They're going after to see if Biden's about his pardons for everybody. That's all BS. You can't do it, evidently. What the hell's that? Wait a minute. Plane carrying 10 missing near Nome, Alaska. Breaking news. Plane missing in Alaska. They had another plane get on a tarmac up in Seattle. Ran into another plane. I think it was yesterday. What the hell's going on with all the planes? Planes, trains, and automobiles are all going crazy. Wait till the rapture happens and the pilots get raptured out of them. There's going to be planes dropping out of the sky. Are you guys still on here at all? Let me see something. I keep thinking it's freezing up. Yeah, everything's all right. Okay, cool. Just want to make sure you're still on there. Or a couple times, and this happened to me quite often lately. Actually, the last 2 days it hasn't, so I probably just jinxed myself. It messed up some other way the other day. Okay, cool. Yeah, it was freezing up, and I didn't know it. I'm just talking away, and I guess all they're seeing is the circle of death on their side. And I picked it up and saw, hey, all right, cool, everybody's there. Um, yeah, it's just unbelievable. And you know what I said to my older brother today? He's a Marine or ex-Marine. Well, actually, no such thing as an ex-Marine. Once a Marine, always a Marine. What's that say? Fauci can't catch a federal charge, but yeah, state. You're right. Yes, he isn't protect. Yes, yeah, that's exactly right. I didn't mention that. They said state 17 from different states are going after him. So you're right about that. So I hope he gets in some hot water with that and goes down the drain. I hope they have a bed open at Gitmo for him. You guys know they're sending 30,000 refugees over to Gitmo. You know the only problem with all this? Are they going to be stuck in there for good, or what's going to happen with them? And it's kind of freaks me out a little bit because it's basically now a concentration camp. And is it going to be eventually used for us? That's what worries me. Like, they'll just keep bringing people down there and they'll claim, oh, well, this guy knew this guy, helped him out. He was an illegal alien, so he was aiding and abetting, so we got to take him too. Are they going to start going after other people? Let's hope not. International courts should get Fauci for crimes against. Yes, exactly. Exactly. As far as I'm concerned, he's caused a lot of death, you know. A matter of fact, when you guys get a chance, I did a video today about that on the new channel. It's not a new channel, but the first time I ran it in a while. It's on the channel you guys are on. It's under videos. It was this afternoon. It talks about, it's kind of had a funny, what do you call it, thumbnail. It says he's got Fauci putting 2 masks on. I said something like, I wonder if 2 masks is going to help in the gas chamber, motherfucker. Like, because he had everybody wearing the 2 masks, let him wear them in the gas chamber when they go to execute him. Yeah, because somebody out of this batch of people is probably going to end up getting a capital punishment, especially if the treason charge comes with, death penalty a lot of times. Yeah. Go back and look at the thumbnail on that. I think it's on this thing. I thought it was funny as shit, but I'm thinking it's probably gonna cause a problem. They'll take it down. They didn't so far, but they kind of suppressed it because I know it would have had more views. It was up to like 10 or 11 views, and it just stopped. What's that? Hey, how you doing, Spirit in the Sky? How you doing? Good to see you. I haven't seen you around. You doing videos right now? You've been laying low. What's that? Yeah. Yeah, I was just telling these guys about all the crazy shit. What's this? I went live last weekend. Okay. Hang on 1 minute. Let me see something. So anyway, all this corruption that's coming to light, and the Democrats are pissed, and they're yelling and screaming and going off big time, right? Not about, the fact that, people aren't getting, help, really. They're claiming that is, but, in reality, they had their hand in the cookie jar. What's that say? Gotta be easy. Yeah. So they're more concerned about the river of money that's getting cut off. You know what I mean? Anytime they needed money for anything, they're going in there. CIA was getting a nice chunk of it, and it's ridiculous. That's our tax money being burned up. And people need to go to jail for that. I'll tell you another one that needs to go to jail is Nancy Pelosi. Do you know what I said the other day? And I believe this could happen at any moment, that Trump could write an executive order or do something to freeze all their assets in their bank accounts now that they're getting investigated, so they can't just up and run. You know what I mean? And he ought to go and freeze everything. Said we'll take the freeze off it after you get investigated and go through all this. Because they did that kind of shit to him every which way you could. Trying to just screw his life up. Wouldn't let him go to his son's graduation. Was trying to stop him from doing anything. All kinds of shit. Ton of shit. And he wasn't even guilty of anything up to that point. Don't anger the YouTube algorithm. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Doc. I gotta calm down a little. Let's see what I got on here. I'm up to 13%. I gotta switch it off, though. I think I'm probably low on that channel. I wasn't even going to go live, and then just got tired. I mean, just sitting there bored, and I'm like, shit, I'm going to go live. It was damn near 12 o'clock when I started. Actually, it was about 11. Wait a minute. Let me see what I got on this channel. This is a pain in the ass. I got to remember to charge these damn things earlier. Problem is, I'm on my damn phones all day. There you go. Yeah, basically, I used to do them all the time, and I still am at 8 o'clock when I can, most of the time. I start them at 8 o'clock. But back in the day, I used to do them later, like this time. And every now and then I've been doing them early again in the afternoon, and they're doing really good. And the 8 o'clock area is slowing down, so change it up a little bit while I can. What's over there? You know what, Doc? I was going to go back on live. Was it yesterday you were on there or something? You guys were on there, and I didn't. No, I never. What's that? Going live? Yeah, I don't know. I just didn't feel up to it early, and then I'm like, ah, shit, I should have went live. I'm like that. I can't make up my mind on shit like that. And I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna do it tonight. And that's chilling. And I'm like, shit, I better go out and do a live stream. And I got to get the views up too. I'm almost at 250,000. I need 8,000 more. I should be able to catch that pretty quick. Took me a while. What do we got over here? Don't anger the YouTube algorithm. That's still up there. Hang on 1 minute. I want to try to... Alright, I got 15% on this. Yeah, this pisses me off. I got to get a separate battery sitting on the floor of the car here that I could hook up my phones to somehow. I don't like. What's this? Did you hear HR 350? It's a domestic terror act from Adam Schiff. There's a lot of controversy around the language. Yeah, exactly. And I didn't hear that. Thank you, dude, for saying that. I'll check it. Yeah, it is pretty addictive, live streaming. Yeah, Texas 3. That's what I was saying earlier. I'm worried how easy it is now for them just, okay, we're going to roll these 30,000 people into Guantanamo. At the end of the day, all right, they're illegal aliens, but do you really want to have prison camps? And I hope we don't become like Germany, because in a way we kind of are. He's kind of imitating Hitler in the beginning of World War II when Hitler was grabbing up places, but he was doing it all like, oh, it's for everybody's best interest type of thing. I think the French just basically handed over to their country and several others. And then he started out in the fight. Polish people fought like hell with nothing. They were going up against Panzer tanks on horseback and Molotov cocktails, which isn't a good fight. That's one-sided, NATO is having a meeting in Ohio. Oh, you know what? By the way, Tammy, that data center, that's where they were predicting, well, not predicting, who is it? Pastor Paul, or Minister Paul said something about that area. He thinks that there's going to be something happen. And it wasn't very far from there that a couple earthquakes just happened, right? Wait a minute. If it came from Adam Schiff, anti-vaxxers, anyone who posts, yeah. Yeah, you're right, dude. That's what I was saying earlier. We're American citizens. We have the right to speak. If they're trying to block that anti-vax shit, fuck them. You know what, by the way? Isn't it weird that, I know this has no tie-in, but subconsciously it does, the USA, or the US aid thing that they're doing now? It's weird, because if you go down to the last two letters, it's ID in there, and I kept calling it USA ID. And I heard, before I said it, someone else was calling it that, and that's why, for a minute, I thought it was that. That's about a week ago, and somebody corrected me. I think it was on here, and it's just weird, the whole ID shit, because they're coming out with the ID me and the, all kinds of shit, federal ID, and it's only getting worse, you know what I mean? What's that? The quakes were south of me. I didn't feel them, yep. I already got my state taxes back, filed my 2024. I'm wondering, if you owed money now, what's happening with the IRS? They're trying to get rid of it. Are we free and clear? He might go, okay, forget it, because he's going to make a ton of money off tariffs pretty soon. But go ahead and file to cover your ass right now. But maybe they just shut it all down. Seems like they're shutting down all these departments. In reality, the IRS, I don't even think is a government entity. It's outside our government, isn't it? It's not. Wait a minute, what's that say? Will they have people on reservation? Yeah, no, you got a point there. You're right. You're absolutely right there. That's crazy as shit. That sucks. That sucks big time if you think about it for a moment. And I didn't even know that. She's saying Indians on the reservations and shit, the feds can come up and just steal the land right out from under them. Yes, I did, Doc. Yeah, it was 10% out of there. RFK said U.S. aid, CIA front. Yeah, it is. Someone else was saying that earlier, and they were using that money for everything under the sun that we wouldn't like killing people in other countries that we have no business being in, even, Daniel, see you later, dude. All right, thanks a lot. I hope you subscribed. Good talking to you. Keep safe out there, dude. Have a good one, brother. Get the other live stream there. Yeah, that's wrong, man. Oh, by the way, I was going to do a video. I'm sure you probably already might have did something about, but you blew me away when you were telling me the other day about the pipeline. I didn't even know shit about that. Pipeline, the 5, you're saying? I just started looking around into that. That's crazy. That could just totally be the next disaster that could destroy the United States right down the middle of the country if they blow apart that pipeline, all that oil leaks in there, like the Exxon Valdez in the middle of the country. You moving back? Yeah, I didn't realize. Man, I'll tell you what. If they let it sit like that so they have another way to destroy us. Same with the power grid. They could have been fixing that for decades. And now an EMP can take us offline and we can't get our power back up probably for a year or longer, you know? And then they gave away, we had 5 or 6, not generate, what do you call them? Transformers or something that they sent over not too long ago over to Ukraine. Yeah, they're just going to get blown up over there. We need them over here. Yeah. Same deal out there, Doc? Yeah. Oh, there's Minister Paul said he had prophecy about that near that data center. I didn't check it out. You might want to go look at it. He's been pretty damn accurate with the stuff he's saying. Real damn accurate. He called about things over in Greece, and so and like he'll say it's not him, it's the Holy Spirit, and I believe him. Family was thrown off a reservation, left with nothing. My grandma's family. That sucks. What out where you're at too, Doc? Yeah, basically they're forcing us into this AI horse shit. And myself, I'd rather go roll off into the countryside and not deal with any of this. Throw all my technology down a shit chute, get rid of my phones and everything else because it's getting really scary in Oklahoma. Let me see what I got on. I got to keep checking these batteries because they're low. That's 17%. I think I got it. Probably. Next time I come on here, I'm going to have these things at 100% before I start somehow. I got to, hang on. I got to charge this one again. It's almost dead empty. All right, there we go. So, yeah, there's so much bullshit going on in this world. It's not funny. I'm hoping that's a rapture coming soon. I had enough of this shit. I want to get out of here. And I don't know if you guys all believe in that or if any of you do. A lot of people think there's a rapture. Some people don't. But I tell you what, I think we're about to see some crazy shit like you couldn't even believe. And it's coming at us rapidly. Digital ID will be connected to your social credit score. Yeah. Be part of that. I guess they chop your head off or something. When my grandma died, my father was put in a native boarding school. Yeah, there was one up in Pennsylvania. We used to go up to Carlisle. It turned into an Indian school, Carlisle, and Jim Thorpe, a great athlete, came out of there. As a matter of fact, way back in the day. I think he played football for a while. They're still recovering children's. Oh shit! I think was that up in Canada? Oh shit. I think I heard that. Jesus. Man, oh man. Yeah. I saw something on YouTube about that. Is that right near where you're from? Okay, let's see what we got here. I think what I'm going to do is just I'm going to just go one live stream. So if everybody hops over to the Legends and Tales channel, Legends and Tales of Josey Wales. That way I can pull the plug on this one. This is the Jonah Wales one. And I'll just go finish out with that one. That back and forth with the plug and everything. So, Will or whoever's over here, Lulu, if you want, jump over to the other live stream, and I'm going to turn this one off, and we'll just all be over on that live stream. That way I don't have to keep running back and forth charging them. So, I'm shutting down the Jonah Wales channel right now. I only had 10% left on it. Let me see. Right there. Wait a minute. Hang on. Okay. I had 65 views on there. It seemed like it was more than that there for a minute. Okay. It's easier just charging one phone and jumping back and forth because they were both low. That's a little bit better. Let's see if I can. Damn, I still gotta hold it until I charge this thing. Yeah, I can pull it out there. It's 17%. That's good for a little while. And I'll plug it back in. What a pain in the ass. I gotta get in the habit of charging the shit out of the phones. When I go to bed at night, I charge them, and then I'm on the damn phone all day long. And then I decide to go do a damn live stream. Sometimes I don't even fucking check. Wait a minute. That's better. Yeah, that's... What's that? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I wonder... so he went over there to Europe for World War II, or was he in the... what do they call it, the Eastern Theater, with fighting Japan, or was he fighting Germany? Pacifico, Europe. Thank you, Doc. I'm rusty tonight. Yep. Yeah, we used to go up to Carlisle. My dad would take us up there as kids. It's called Carlisle War College. And this is the crazy thing. Washington Redskins actually practiced there during the off season. And it's kind of, you think about it like that, I guess they were there due to the fact that, it's where the Indian school was. But, what's that? My dad was a non-vet. Yeah, my pop was World War II. But anyway, it was kind of neat in a way, because when we went up there, they actually had a museum, like a different photos and stuff of what it was like. I mean, it wasn't neat. It's somebody's history, but it was good to learn that, Because you know something, you never hear about that. I don't remember hearing a whole hell of a lot. But there's a lot of American Indians, Native Americans that did incredible things during World War II. The code talkers, the Navajos, and stuff like that. If they didn't make that movie, Code Talkers, with, was it Nicolas Cage and somebody else was in it, you barely would hear anything about. And that's wrong. And that's the same thing with, I often say this, the Black History Month, all right? Why don't they just make it one history for everybody? Everybody was involved in the history. In other words, He was in the Navy. That's cool. My dad had a ship sunk out from under him. The SS Patrick J. Hurley. It was bringing fuel oil up to over to England, early part of the war, and a U-boat came up and torpedoed him. He was in a tanker, but he was a gunner's mate, and he actually won Silver Star. For the ship was literally tilting, and him and the other guy were trying to fire down. Everybody else is trying to bail off the ship, and he's running and slips. There's like oil everywhere. I guess because they got torpedoed. It was a tanker, and they go into the water. They had jumped into the water, and he said when he came up, he had to go like this. The water above him was on fire. Like to spread open and come up for air and swim another 30, 40 feet and do it again. And head over there to a lifeboat. He got in that. He was on there for 7 days. I already know about him. That is crazy shit, dude. That makes me think maybe Trump's a time traveler. Ingersoll Lockwood, dude. Yep. He wrote that story about Baron Trump in the 1890s or something. Actually, it's called The Last President. You got to go look that up. There's something really weird about all that stuff. It makes me think that maybe he's fallen angels, like these are fallen angels or something. In other words, not human, literally can travel through time. And because, like, how the hell? Go look at the book and you'll see what I'm talking about. That was written in 1890s or 1880s. It's really crazy shit. Yeah. Yeah, Ingersoll Lockwood. That'll blow your mind to go look at that shit. Oh, going back to talk about American Indians and World War II, for instance. Check this out. Go look up Sergeant Benavidez, Vietnam. That dude was unbelievable. That's where they got the movie Rambo. Literally, that guy was incredible. He saved. I don't even want to ruin the story. You will not believe. Go look up Sergeant Benavidez. I think it's spelled Benvitiz. I'm not spelling it right off the top of my head, but I think he was. He wasn't an Apache Indian. He was like a Pima or Pima, or however you pronounce it. It was basically a loner in school. He was picked on and everything, and real small. This guy he got wounded. I'm not shitting you, close to 30 times at the end of this battle. You know, some of them were just flesh wounds, but he was hit every which way you could think. He actually won the Medal of Honor. He was the guy that Reagan gave the Medal of Honor to. I think a little bit before he left office or something. That's an incredible story. You couldn't believe the shit the guy did. Like, he was they were at a fire base camp, whatever you call it, and there was something come over the radio about his members of his squad were somewhere, and they were ambushed, and they were pinned down, couldn't move. What's this say? Obviously, Barron wouldn't be the only leader in the world, but it's supposed to be the... Yeah, you know, that's possible that Barron Trump's the one that we got to watch out for. You're right. But there's a Don Trump in there, too, dude. And the guy's name's Trump, too, I think. Crazy as shit. Was he? Sing Sing prison. What was the prison that they were threatening to throw Trump in? That's up in New York. Rikers Island. Never mind. So anyway, Rikers, yep. So the Sergeant Benavidez, he jumped on a helicopter, ran, and he was going to help, rescue these guys. He's in there. He didn't grab his M16, or the only thing he had was a knife, huge knife on him, and he literally jumped out of. They fly over, and they're trying to lower the helicopter in a little clearing where these guys were, and they were getting shot at. So they basically had to pull up, and he came back in and tried it again, and he had to jump out. They couldn't get it low enough. He jumped about 20 feet down, ran, and was hiding in the trees and hooked up and trying to save his buddies. They were hitting him up with morphine. They were all shot up, and it was literally like hundreds of frickin' Viet Cong to about a dozen American soldiers. And this guy, this is a true story. You got to go check it out. Sergeant Benavidez, Medal of Honor winner. Look that up. You won't be disappointed. Guy was a frickin' hero times 10. Unbelievable. What's this? Used to be the Tombs. What's that? Rikers? Yeah, so anyway, Texas. How weird is that? Did you just find out about that, what do you call it, Ingersoll Lockwood? When I heard that, that fried me, man. That melted my brain. It's crazy shit. You see something there. Yeah, here's. Wait a minute.
Hey, what's up?
That's my.
YouTube. How you doing?
I'm trying to show you the thumbnail. I don't know if you can see it. It's got second one down under the blue thing. It's Fauci putting on 2 masks, and I put the title because he might be going to the gas chamber if they find him guilty. I said. Here's him talking. I wonder if 2 masks will work in the gas chamber after I'm found guilty. I'm surprised they didn't take that down. Yeah, I was almost convinced they would take that down, but they didn't. But anyway, you definitely got to check out 2 things. One is Sergeant Benavidez, Medal of Honor winner, and the other one is Ingersoll Lockwood. If you didn't learn anything tonight other than them 2 things, that was worth coming here for. Did you guys see that? Yeah, man. I'm thinking they're gonna get pissed. So I put it up twice as quick. I'm like, yeah, let's go. Now, actually, I started to think they might give me a strike for that. If they do, what can you do? Had to be said, you know. What, Benavidez? Here's how you find him, dude. Google Indian, the American Indian, Native American that Native American that Reagan gave the Medal of Honor to. It'll come up, and it'll be Benavidez. You'll know it. And then there's videos out there about him. Oh my God, dude, it's incredible what that guy went through. Bayoneted a bunch of times, shot. Dude, the best part is he was dragging people back and got him into the helicopter. Another helicopter came in, rescue helicopter, and he's dragging people. He's all shot to shit. And he gets them onto the helicopter. And what's that? Let's see what I said. About Mars. About Mars. Was it on this? Wait a minute. About a week ago. Okay. Yeah, he's shaking my head. There also was a book predicting the... wow, leader of Mars would be named Elon. You want to hear something crazy as shit? Just the other day, no shit. Elon said something about Mars, and they found a civilization like a what do you call it? It looks like a foundation of a giant building up there. They showed it. I don't know whether I believe it or not, but that's really weird, the Elon connection. Anyway, let me finish this up real quick on that story. Yeah, Benavidez, it's incredible. So they end up getting the helicopter and get him back, and the men he rescued a few of his soldiers were still alive. He got them into the helicopter. They take him back, and they're zipping him up in a body bag. They think he's dead, and he's just all beat to shit and shot up. And the guy goes, this one's dead. The doctor, the medic, and he goes, he starts to zip up the thing. And as soon as he says this one's dead, he's spitting the guy. The dude's spitting the dude's face like he still has fight left in him. Yeah, I mean, this guy was just about butchered, and they were trying to zip him up, toe tag him, get him ready to call him dead, and he just spit right in their face. He ended up surviving, obviously, and won the Medal of Honor. He was a tough motherfucker, I'll tell you what. You got to go check that out. It's incredible what he went through. Yeah, there's a lot of weird shit happening, and it's all of a sudden coming out. Something else happened that was really, let me see if I can find it, really bizarre day. What's that? My favorite? Yeah, my favorite Martian. Now Ray Walston was in that, and they came here. He was here. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Closest we ever got to walk on the moon was Michael Jackson moonwalking. I don't believe any of that shit. Man. Some other crazy thing popped up, and I don't remember what it was. Damn, I'll never. Something else was really unbelievable. And I guess you heard about the CIA and all that all the shit that's coming out now. Everybody and their mother was taking money out of the till, stealing from the American taxpayers and pissing it away elsewhere. Actually, not pissing it away; it's getting funneled. It was just, what do you call that? Money laundering right back into their own pockets. The truth is really stranger than fiction. Crazy shit. Yep. I used to like My Favorite Martian, too. That was a good show. Ray Walston was the... Who was the other guy? Somebody famous. His name was Tim. The character's name was Tim. I forget what Ray Walston's name was on that show. Any of you guys remember the moon landing when it happened? I was just a kid. At 69, I was born in 63. What was I? Maybe 7 years old or something. And I just remember it was on a black and white TV. I looked at it, and I just wandered away. It wasn't that big of a deal to me. I had something else to do, if I remember correctly. I only vaguely remember it. Actually, I think I'm going to kill the live stream. Man, I got to get up tomorrow. So, you guys have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Probably do a live stream tomorrow in the afternoon if I'm home. See you guys later. Have a good one.